What's up, team? Yeah, Chad. Not sure why we're not catching your audio on this side around this side, buddy. But I'm wondering if you could go into your you're on the PC on the computer, right? So hit that thing at the bottom here. Look, let me show you on my screen. I'm sure you'll be able to see this, right? So come on over to this side, right? And click on this thing here on the microphone, right? So, and as soon as you're able to click on this, go into the voice settings, and under voice settings, see if you can select, right, your thing, which is, of course, what you're catching here. And make sure that input, the voice activity, isn't set to push to talk or whatever, right? Because we're in the stage now. We're not in the regular voice channel. So this is, I don't know why I came in here, but it's all good. We haven't really been here for a while. So if there are any changes here if there are any changes that you're noticing here in the settings, guys, it's probably because we're in the stage, right? He said shit. Chad, speak. I have you. Yeah, look at this, brother. So from my side, I don't have a server mute or a server deafen. In fact, everything is pretty damn good for you here. And my volume is definitely up for you at 126%. I don't hear chat either, guys. I just wanted to kind of point that out here for a little bit and just make sure that everyone is aware. You heard him? You heard him, Options? Yeah, that's in spirit. Oh, bro. Okay. So, yeah. Let me step out of this boy right here and see what's up. So man, I can't even tell you. I released this video like a few days ago saying that I'm not saying that, I was saying in the video that I'm not saying that, the rally is done here with XRP and it's just going to go to hell. It's nothing like that, guys. These are this is the ebb and flow of the markets, and we have to kind of respect price action for what it is and what it does, right? Cyclically. And I also said, and I know we don't want to hear this. We never want to hear that this thing has some downside to go. And like from there, I noticed that there was like a quick little spike down in like subscribers. And I'm like, guys, man, I'm like, dude, you should take this. You should seriously take these videos. And I said it, right? You should seriously take these videos as just like a forecast, right? Think about it. Think of me as like some type of like weatherman or of sorts, right? And if that's something that we can kind of do collectively and together and respect it for what it is and such, then, fuck, man, we'll be able to really practice some pretty good stuff. All right, guys. So yeah, know for a fact, team, that I'm not bearish on crypto whatsoever. I'm not. It's just temporary, right? In fact, a lot of people were asking me what that potential downside target would be for Bitcoin, right? So for Bitcoin in specific, I am eyeballing a couple targets here that I believe everyone should probably be aware of. Okay, team. So if we are falling right now into the targets that we spoke of just about a week ago, into the 92,001 to around 89,842. By the way, we've already hit this bottom side here. Today's session with just a new day started here just around 5 hours ago. So within the last few hours, we've hit the 91,003. So,
we might go lower, Arca, beginning in January, because people are going to be selling their crypto and rebuying after January 1st because of taxes and in anticipation of Trump's tax laws for crypto that will become effective January 1st.
I completely agree, and it's funny how the fundamentals that you're talking are kind of meeting the probabilities in price action, because I'm eyeballing here in 86,000 Bitcoin, but 86,000 is not my low. My low is in fact 74 to 78, but I gotta tell you this though, I'm not sure. Something is telling me that I mean, there are several factors that I'm catching within the chart right now, but there could be a massive bear trap at this level here, at this 86,687, because it's almost too perfect the way that the 78,000 is being presented. It's just way too easy, and the inflection point here is actually 85,170. That is your major demand, and it's a huge daily fair value gap. So I'm wondering if this 85,170 to about 86,687 could serve as a massive fucking bear trap. And today I spoke of a bull trap too. So this is we're getting liquidity here from both ends, team. So specifically to the 4-hour time frame, this was the very likely resistance today. I don't know if I said this out loud to you guys, but it was I spoke of this target here, 94,006 to 95,001, as an area that we would likely not continue over, right? I'm not sure if that was a personal question from someone, but this was just, it's too strong of a resistance here. And I said, if we get lucky, a 95,734, so this would be just the fine spot here to just kind of release some positions on BTC or whatever else, right? And just kind of let it go. And that, and whatever else, right, guys? So just know that I'm keeping an eye on this. I'm keeping a keen eye on this. So I am expecting the downside here, just even into how options is speaking of. That's super fucking cool. That's very, very interesting how the broader markets, macro fundamental is actually leading towards the potentials of the drop here in technicals. Well, I'm using primarily physics for it, but it's looking good, guys. So chat, dude, no way you tried it, buddy. May I ask you, brother, how are you using your headset? Is that a Bluetooth connection? Or is that are you a USB?
He doesn't have push to talk on, does he?
That's what I was asking him to check earlier, to make sure that he doesn't have push to talk on. Because we're on the stage and things like that would change.
So if he had push to talk on, when he's talking, it wouldn't show up green.
Oh, because it's blocking the whole signal. Chili.
Yeah.
What's up, Chili? I see. Point taken. Let's see. You know what, guys? I wanna take a look at something.
He could just be high and fucking with us, you know?
Nice. Oh, dude, that's good. Let me do... hold on just a sec. We had a whole bunch of movers today, man. Not sure if any of you heard of this ticker here at BNGO. Microcap. I see it had bad earnings. Just about back in November, mid-November, right? So it did have some continuation on that capitulation, and it created a little bit of a bear trap here off of this dead cat. So the news that came out on this, let's see. So this is BioNano announces publication for Johns Hopkins School of Medicine showing that OGM outperformed multiple cytogenetic. Is that what it is? I don't know what that is. In the study of bone and soft tissue tumor analysis. So, okay. The question for me is, or for you regarding that news, is that if it's sustainable, is the news good enough for us to consider this a fair value and in the continuation of valuation towards the upside? So that's the only question that I have to present here. And I will say that the candle presented here on BNGO, is that a one of the largest that is experienced here, potentially, you know, in a very long time. So the last candle I saw of this magnitude here was actually green, and it may have been back around here in 2022. So fucking fair enough. Good volume on that shit. So volume on this daily bar, 42.31 million, and it looks like the average traded volume on this could have been around 4 million. So you can see that shit there, team. Pretty interesting times indeed. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at volatility versus momentum and see if we can't catch ourselves some rides here, right? So post-market price action actually came back up to test the prior 12-hour bar and prior day's high as well. So that's massively impressive too. So that leads me to want to see what volatility versus momentum is doing here from the granular levels. So 10-minute time frame is indicating a continuation towards the upside. We are currently at the resistance of the prior day's high, of course, at 34.90. Gotta watch out, right? We're at 33.99 presently. So it is, you know, just to, you know, be fair here, this is kind of over fucking bought here by a good margin. 15-minute time frame does indicate a little bit of curvature here on stochastic momentum, and it's spiking up in volatility beyond that moving average. So that's pretty damn good. It looks like it's likely going to feed the 10-minute time frame into the 15. 30-minute time frame also showing continuation here. The hourly time frame is very impressive, showing continuation on that as well. Bi-hourly time frame, super impressive. 3-hour time frame, massively impressive. 4-hour time frame, yep. 6-hour time frame, all fucking shit. 12-8, all looking super fucking good. Daily time frame fired signal here and leading towards that critical expansion zone. By daily time frame, also fucking firing off a very intense signal on this. It looks like the 3-day time frame is likely to start feeling that pressure towards that upside pretty soon. 4-day time frame getting it as well. 5-day time frame, and let's see where would be the total upside end on this, right? Fuck, that would be a total of about a monthly's worth of ATR, $3.36 from the opening of this monthly bar, which could be right at about that 27 cents. So if this thing is really suggesting what I'm thinking here, this is likely to run into the $3 to $4 targets if it is even capable of doing some shit like that. The critical resistance zones on this are, if we're just going to look at this in that manner, then we have some areas here that are very, very high, you know, super high probability of stopping price action from continuing on a rampage like that. So for example, these levels here, these are extremities at their fucking best, right, guys? So we cannot ignore these major zones here, right? So huge support here, resistance at this point. This is that resistance up here paired with that support down here. This resistance here paired with this resistance and this support here. So heavy areas here to consider on a weekly time frame as price action continues towards that upside, right, guys? So now if BNGO does have that continuation, I would say that this thing probably likely pulls back at the beginning of the day. So even into the post price action or a pre price action, right? So if we're observing here any upside, I would give it a resistance level of almost fucking right away. So that would be about 34.90 to about 37.62 before this faces a pullback here and definitely starts to observe the 50% of the prior day's range, and also a 4-hour gap confluence with this range here, which is confluent to the daily range as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of pair that oh, I see it. We're gonna use this as the upper bound, and we're gonna use this bottom side here of the gap. We're gonna use that as let's see. Yeah, I think we could do it just like that there. There we go. Yeah, we could use it at the closing of the gap, right? We could use it as the bottom bound, and the opening of that 4-hour bar will be the 50% of the range, right? Just like so. There you go. So yeah, good stuff. Let me put the receipts on this team because I do expect there to be resistance at this point here. So this would be the area to experience a pullback, but this has super fucking strength, and it does feel like it can run a multi-dollar move towards the upside. I will say that I would like to see volatility expand like from real historically. I actually haven't even seen the monthly time frame. Okay, well the monthly time frame is that's pretty fucking fair, right? So this has not been inside of critical expansion since the better part of May of 2021. It has now re-entered that critical zone on a bi-monthly, sorry. Let's see the quarterly chart on this. Quarterly re-entering. Yeah, okay. All right, and it's just never letting off here. 5-month time frame, potentially printing a hammer candle down here. The hammer candle looks a little weak, but it's also declining red volume too. So that could be something. That could be something there. And also, this feels like it is setting up a potential bear trap. Shit. Downside targets were not over on this. In fact, this is a super liquidity grab here. This is a fucking mega macro grab. This had downsides to 669, so that would be yeah, this thing is, it feels like it's setting up a huge bear trap here, team, not succeeding the downside target from this. Even the shy side of the target would have ended up right around 1293, and this thing is reverting from fucking 20. So yeah, there's something going on here. Let me see. Hold on. I'm watching time cascade. Hold on. This is oh shit. Okay, so this would be a bi-daily mean reversion. Also fucking 3-day mean reversion. Same with the 4-day time frame and shit. So 4-day time frame mean reversion, that would put us at 31 cents. Did it hit it already? I think it did. Oh shit, it did. Fuck, that was a high of 28.61, 34.88. Fuck yeah, that was, oh my god, that was fucking clutch. Okay, 5-day time frame mean reversion, but that was set towards the downside, so 34 cents as well, 33.96. Nice. Okay, weekly time frame mean reversion as well. Guys, this thing was mean reverting to 33 cents, and I think it's expanding now towards the upper bound of the first standard deviation to the second standard deviation now. Bi-weekly time frame would be indicating a mean reversion to 53 cents. And I am looking at the first resistance here at 51.23. Wow, nice. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Hold on. Monthly time frame over in 15 hours, 49 minutes and 53 seconds, and counting. True green outside monthly bar. This would be a tweezer bottom and a hammer. Shit. There's something is okay here. Something is not bad here, team. Not bad. If I do say so myself. It would be ideal for this price action to close where it's at, 28.61. If it can close above that 28 cent level, specifically 28.61, this would be fucking stupid bullish, because right now I think it's sitting at 32, or what is it, 33.99. Yeah, that's fucking powerful. Okay, yeah, guys. This is looking okay. Wait for the pullback. Let's see if we can enter risk at 29.95 to 27.23. Not even sure that it's going to be able to do that, right? But this is an opportunity to play something in shares. This would be great as a shares play, guys. This is fucking 29 cents down here, guys. Okay, fucking 27.25 to about 29 cents. No need to play options contracts in this. Feel what it feels like to play shares instead of playing your options contracts, right? So just heads up with that, okay, team? So price objective, or I would say resistance like this, support bound like that, right? Some consolidation, continuation towards the upside. So let's see. Yeah, let's see about this and figure out what the hell it's gonna do. It doesn't look bad whatsoever. It's just a little scary because of course it's fucking a micro cap. These are super fucking dangerous to play. Okay, team. So I am seeing the targets of up to 50 plus cents and then even beyond. So nice. Let me just take that screenshot on this motherfucker real quick. Just like that. And let me go into the Arca's plays of the week and post that, boy. Okay. Damn. Okay. Good stuff. All right. So, why don't we go ahead and give this highly anticipated FFIE a quick look and see if we can't get ourselves some opportunities within that. I know that some of you already loaded, so fair enough, right? So let's go to FFIE, Faraday Future. Okay, 4-hour time frame continuing at $3.87. Let's see. Okay, so let me get rid of all the drawings on this from the prior plays that we've done on this fucker, right? So let's get, oh shit. Nope, can't do that. Let me get rid of the drawings. Okay, immediate short-term time frame upside suggestions. It is very, very similar to that ticker that we just saw, BINGO. That the BNGO, Bionano. Fucking bingo. Yeah, it very similar to it. Super similar to it. Son of a bitch. It feels like it's got like, what is that? 15-minute time frame? Let me see. Oh my god, dude, that's yeah. So why are they running like that? Is it because of the small caps or what?
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
Hey, buddy, you here?
Yeah, all of a sudden it just started working again. Same as RIPE2.
Right,
It must be a fucking Canadian thing or something.
What the heck?
This
was blocking your ass.
Oh,
this quarter's fucking short, and us Canadians.
Sorry, brother.
No, it's all good. It's working now.
Yeah.
No, long Canada, right? Fucking Trudeau's about to leave. We got to long that shit.
So look at these. Look at the FFIE price structure in comparison to BNGO.
You still sound like you have real high ceilings, Chad.
Super high ceilings, brother. Look at
Maybe
that.
I do.
Look at that price structure, bro. BNGO against FFIE. It's like so close to the prior day's high. So close to the prior day's high. That's similar. Actually, well, that would be a post-market high. So FFIE, motherfucker, it's been rallying though, dude. It's been going for fucking like 2 or 3 days now. 134 hitting 387. Are you fucking joking? Dude. Fucking let's go. Okay, so let's catch it. A little bit worrisome as we are approaching some critical resistances with we looks like we're beyond this resistance. I'm gonna read it right now though. Let me see the weekly. Yeah, we are at that resistance right now. Pretty fucking impressive. Yeah, next fucking, what was this on the 12-hour? 330 something? 387. Okay, so 387. Let me go to the weekly again.
How fast did we move last squeeze?
Oh,
5
dude.
days?
Was it 5 days?
I think it was 5 days, yeah.
Look at that one weekly candle here, though. So this is the last one. It's already giving us that we're on the second weekly candle. It may be able to just do it like that, bro. You know, we still have 3 days and 16 hours to go on this one weekly, so fucking to its respect, it could still do it. Yeah, maybe so, Chili. Maybe so. Okay, so yeah, let's catch the continuation on this. That 4-hour time frame is fucking wonderful. Look at that. Shit. 6-hour time frame. This is so damn powerful, bro. Daily time frame fired signal. Bi-daily time frame, huge signal fired. Same with the 3-day time frame. Crossover on the 4-day volatility. 5-day time frame about to get a crossover as well. Shit. Crossover on the weekly starting to happen. Let's see, bi-weekly time frame upside already. Okay, so this, oh shit, 15 hours to close the monthly time frame. Tweezer bottom, fucking green outside bar on this. Nice. That's pretty damn big. Freaking hell, dude. Wow. Oh, there you go. Damn. That's fucking mad. Dude, it actually could do something big tomorrow, I think. Maybe tomorrow. That would be a 5-month, 50% retrace to the fucking, to $7. That, I mean, confluent to the quarterly.
Is there a gap fill at 40 somewhere?
$40?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me find it.
I'm not saying it's going to get there. I think they'll hopefully control it before that. But everybody needs to be out of this by Friday.
Yes, it seems like it's going to do its move like now.
Yeah, everybody needs to be out by Friday because next week they are going to show their prototype of the efficient car that they have, and that always tanks whenever they show that.
There is a gap. There is a gap on the weekly time frame. That gap is located between 40, let me see, that's a closing valuation of 41.20 to the closing valuation of 46.40. 41.20 to 46.40. There's a fucking gap there. And yeah, like Option said, I'm not saying that it's getting there, but it's an area of clear. You know, there's one more, and this is a pretty insane gap too, right? So I was speaking of a $7 or $8 target, and there is a $9.98, a $10, of course, right? There would be a resistance here. So if I were to pair that resistance as a midpoint, I would use the bottom of this weekly bar, and I would pair this like this: 880, 868 to a total top of about $12, 50%. At around 1021. So this is, yeah, clearing this here would be fucking stupid explosive, and it would likely take it into a huge target like that. So I guess the more, I don't know what realistic is to FFIE because it's fucking so explosive all the time. It's got a lot of people within it, right? So for me, I believe that realistic targets would be, you know, fucking $8 to $12, but like I said, this thing could really fucking explode. Okay, guys. So now the downside, I guess, for immediate short term, I'm not sure that I even saw it. I don't think it's anywhere. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. There is literally no downside suggestion other than the fact that it's fucking cooked. So if that is the case, prior day's high does the nope.
The 1 hour starting to turn on the stove.
Yeah, but the fucking 30-minute is not.
I mean, I know, right?
And the 15-minute is also pushing up. Fuck.
When this squeezed last time, there was no technical. You know, RSI was.
It was just overbought for fucking like a week.
It was hot as fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And it had like a fucking the limit of reverse splits too.
Well, remember, $40 was the dollar target.
Yeah.
It was the old dollar target when we got to end on this at 5 cents. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm just gonna say it like this, man. I see that there could be a pullback into a couple zones, but again, this is not. Once you put a psychological component of a squeeze into it, guys, that's charting becomes really. You just really are gonna have to use macro levels as higher probabilities, and that's it, and geometrics against it. But these would be the zones that I think that it could pull back into 362, 338, 320. If there is some type of a pullback into these areas here, then fuck, I'm gonna, actually I haven't even longed anything in equities. But yeah, guys, heads up on this.
Oh, shit.
Heads up on those targets there. Say again, brother.
I just see they added to the chain.
They did?
I was hoping the market makers missed it.
Oh, dude, what did they add?
All the way to $6 call.
Nice.
For this Friday.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, guys, you know what? If there is a further downside, which I fucking doubt, there's one more zone, and that would be 267 to 281, but I fucking doubt the shit out of that.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to go back down towards 3 so I could load up.
Yeah, man. If it did,
Oh,
do
I
I got
that,
400 shares. I just wanted to buy 600 more.
I'm not sure that this thing will, but fucking, we got the targets here, though, okay? So these are your
Fucking looked like
probabilities
it did.
there.
It went all the way down to like fucking 340 as soon as I bought.
Yeah, let me know when you buy again, man, so I can get the fuck out.
Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, well, fucking.
Yeah, would you look at HOLO too? I want to see if
Yeah.
it's got anything more. It looked like it was
No.
over.
Yeah, it looks like it's over, but HOLO short shares.
Yeah, it turned
they're
around
done.
and started going back up.
Yeah,
Are
their
they
short
available?
shares are there's none.
There's
So
no available short
FFIE
shares.
has a million short shares.
That's where you want to be.
Yeah. I already made a
HOLO,
250% off of it.
off of HOLO.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, HOLO.
Yeah, I lied. There's 2,500. That's nothing.
Oh my god, dude. Oh shit. So the squeeze is that there's a very, very high probability that it could have happened. But
Holy
still
shit! FFIE's at 410 right now.
410?
Fuck off.
No
Yeah,
way.
I'm not bullshitting you. 410 right now.
That's
And,
this resistance. I was going to
yeah.
tell you that we were likely going there. I was pointing right at it.
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
Hell
I'm
yes.
glad I got some shares.
All right, man. If that's the case, guys, then fucking potential resistance could be around this area here. Pull back into fucking this area. Fucking, in fact, I'm almost going to just maybe not this one here, right? Because it could be down to these levels here. If it gaps up so hard, there may be a reason for it to. Guys, I gotta tell you that it does do this, right? So one day it could just fucking go like this, open up, and barely pull back, right? Notice how this daily bar here opened at fucking 405, okay, and we're sitting at 410 right now. It's very much similar to what's happening here. So I'm saying here that if there is a pullback, it could be into this area here, 362. I'm not sure that it'll get to 338 or fucking whatever else, but it's very similar to what happened on this right before that massive squeeze. It opened up the fucking price at $4 fucking dollars, it looks like. Yeah, it dropped down to that 361 or whatever we're pointing at here, and then fucking rocket ship towards the upside. So heads up on this team. I will say that there could be a pullback into that 361, 62 level, and then fucking just rippy from that area
Arca.
there. What's up, man?
You don't have to look at it, and I just want to let you guys know. Do you remember we were trading Lunar, LUNR, earlier this year, $3 a share?
That was the
It's at
Rockets.
$18 now.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
alongside fucking Rocket
Hey.
Lab and fucking.
What about OPTT? It's at 84% today, and it looks like it's still got more.
I was looking at that earlier too.
Were you? Okay.
I haven't really seen it myself too much, but I also
It
remember
looks like it has more.
I wanted to also look at ARQQ. I'm not sure if you guys caught that shit.
We're in squeeze season.
Yeah, it fucking feels like shit is just everything is gonna be an everything tiny squeeze. Let me do FFIE. I'm gonna put this thing in the Arca's plays of the week, right? These are all dangerous plays, man. Super
Oh
dangerous
yeah,
plays.
but they're fun though.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that was a FFIE right there. Hold on. Let me just eyeball this, because ARQQ has been doing this. Look at this, bro. So it's been fucking going. I mean, it was at 367. This motherfucker, it was at 360. Let me tell you when, though. It was at $3.67 in October this year, and it fucking just hit $52.
Damn.
Fuck, you know, and it's just going. It's still going. Fuck. It's like not letting go, and it's not parabolic. That's the thing. It's not going like on this like. It's not going on this fucking like crazy rampage. It's not doing that. It's just kind of sort of balanced actually. And there could be a bull flag that we're on right now. And it would be this here. So if there
How'd you find out about this ticker?
What?
How'd you find out about this ticker?
I used to cover it all the time, dude, and it was on my watch list, and I noticed that it was up fucking I don't know how much percent, and I'm like, whoa. Let me find out what's going on. But yeah, ARQQ, quantum, right? The quantum stocks were going up around fucking year ago. And
is that a split, or is that a reverse split?
This one here, 1 to 25, it looks like RS to me. And I don't think it's the only. Oh, it is the only one. Yeah, so likely this thing was. I think that's why I ended up covering it. People were probably curious about its RS on it.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so let me just catch the continuation on this from an hourly. Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, I am catching a fucking topside target that's kind of leading towards a fucking almost $80 top from where we are. And if that's really the fucking case, holy fucking shit, man. Let's see. Do we have the upside targets anywhere? Sorry, the volatility, because it's not really showing that. It's not. Why is this going? Oh, positive earnings with a fucking 126,000 decline. Let's see, down nearly 31% on post largest percent decrease in September 2023. Why are they saying this thing is up though? It's so fucking up. Our business services stocks
it just split in December. I mean September.
Yeah, when did it split? Let's see. No, I think it was last
September.
year. Oh yeah, September.
September 24th.
September this fucking year, it's split, and fucking people just started buying the fuck out of it. Jeez.
Bull flag right now on the daily.
Yeah, that's that bull flag leading to $80 right now.
I know.
Let me see where the true upsides. Dude, I don't like its volatility. I guess I like it in the bi-weekly and fucking the monthly time frame for sure too. And that monthly time frame is converting a super zone into fucking massive support. This area here, 35.49 to about 37.81. That's a huge multi-month fucking support area. Very unlikely for it to break to the downside below that. It could hold it. It does have that kind of fucking power. Now, does it have the power to hold back multi-months? A year pullback? You know, that's the only thing that I would really be careful about. But if there is a range overall, I guess I have to give it to you guys like this, right? And it's fucking terrible to do this because it does feel like it's $7 in range, but heads up on that 50% retrace, because this feels like a true V-shaped recovery, team. It feels like it's going, and it's probably not going to return. I wonder if this is leading anything, dude. What the fuck? I need some more research on this. But yeah, target's very fucking likely to reach upwards of 85 to about $91. Fuck. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. I would just do some research on it first, okay, team? Just heads up on that. I do see this I do see this running. It's still running. And the monthly time frame, coming back to this level here, that would be your in 15 hours and 29 minutes. I think it already decompressed, but that would be your 50% prior bar pullback. So kind of hold off on that, right? Just wait up for this thing to retrace to those targets there on a monthly time frame, and then long that. Get yourself a fucking maybe $12 discount, maybe, and then experience some upside on this. ARQQ, very impressive. Okay. So I guess I could put this like that, right? Let me see if I can drop to a more granular level. Shit. Okay. Cool deal. Drop into supports potentially. Well, I mean, likely this thing resists first, drops into support, continues to this area here, validates existing supports, and then fucking this thing could start going. Damn. Almost nothing to disturb its run. Let's go ahead and put this in the Arca's plays of the week, get rid of it, and take a look at a couple other tickers, team.
It's almost like they're pulling money out of all the large caps and just fucking throwing them at these shit companies.
That's exactly what I said earlier too, bro. That's
did you?
Yeah, exactly like that. I was saying that this is exit liquidity, broader markets, straight into fucking micros, short-term plays, squeeze plays. You know, I feel the same thing you are. Definitely feel it. Super fucking observant, bro. Okay.
Options. We should have threw on MSTZ.
Say again.
MSTZ.
Oh, yeah. I think a few people have been playing that pretty successfully too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, what the fuck is this company? Not fucking bad. Very low. Fucking earnings misses to earnings wins or earnings beats. Hold on. I'm seeing the structure on this. That is huge. I don't think it would. Hold on. Technically speaking, it is on a. That's a little scary. Just a tiny bit, right? Because it feels like it's dead cat on a fucking bi-weekly. Wolf short? Oh, damn. Look at that. Inverted hammer. Potential validation candle, bullish engulfing in this. It is a green inside bar, but it still would be a validator for a continuation to the upside. So if that is the case, where is this going? It already decompressed the 5-month. It already went the fucking... Oh shit, yeah, there's a little bit more of upside to go on a semi-annual. That would be 81 cents. Yeah, I see what it's doing. Okay, if we have the opportunity to long this, I would give it a range. First of all, I don't know what the bottom of the range will be, so I think supports would be found at about 71.98. It's a preliminary target, just real quick, right? So if this does lead towards a quick downside, it would likely resist or support right from this area here. That's a multi-year, or it's biannual here, right? Support area. So this would bounce towards the decompression, and I'm not sure if it's going to decompress within the 15 hours, but this feels like it's coming back down, right, to validate this area here as an area of support before it continues to decompress the prior annual bar. The prior annual bar has a very impressive fucking 50% retrace. I mean, that is huge upside, and it would be $1.37, likely to resist at around 122. And so if I can put any target, I guess it would be just like this here. I would say take profits on a play like this would be around 120. Let me adjust it. 129 to 122. Hold on, guys, just a sec. Hold on.
You're in calls on our GTI. I'm looking to short that for next year. I expect some really bad news coming up. Read that I just posted. It doesn't work.
Sorry about that, guys. Let me validate that. Let me validate to see if this thing has that continuation. I would say support zone. Yeah. Let me bring this down to a weekly. Oh, well, there's our support area. It is a bit large. We would just have to keep control over it. Let me see. I don't think it's... The unlikely targets would actually be the 66 and 61, right? Those would be the unlikely target. The annual support would be 71.98. So if this does have potential downside, I would look at it from the immediate short term to see if it's cascading. Fucking holy crap, this thing has just upside going into the 30. Let's see. How much upside does it have though? Where is it stopping? Son of a bitch. Okay, 3 days worth of upside, being current ATR of almost 10 cents from the opening of the 3-day bar, closing in 15 hours. 72 to 82 would be its top end. Okay. I would wait for it. I would wait for price action. It's probably going to be a 2-day wait, 3-day wait. Resistance levels would be 78.94 to 81.85. Wait for that short-term upside. This is where it's going to become your gamble, right? Waiting for that short-term upside, resist at these levels here, come back down to the loading zone of where you may be able to get some type of discount on this, right? So I think that the upper bound would be the higher likelihood. You know, I think it was 71.98 or something like that, or whatever that is, 71.95, right? And then this would start to make moves like this. It feels okay. It does feel okay. Hold on. Let me put that in green. Hold on, team. Hold on just a sec. Okay. Let me see what's up. Let me take this into Arca's Plays of the Week. Okay. Let me go into... Hold on, guys. Hold on. I know that I feel feel like I'm. Is that one too? Really, brother? Holy son of a bitch! It is breaking above a major resistance. Whoa. Okay, if we could load, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. It feels like it's not gonna slow down too much here, bro. I think that we maybe that's really fucking super hopeful. But there could be, and in fact it would be adjusted to this here. There's a 3-day gap right in here. So yeah, I think the higher probability targets, higher probability, meaning that it would be around here that it pulls back, if it pulls back, if you catch my drift. Okay, so if we do that, I would say in here, and that was a very, very impressive prior 3-day bar retrace, 50%, right? So also that looks like it was performing an insane bull flag here, right? So that is not done, and this feels like it's still going to continue towards the upside. Targets can lead to ridiculous numbers. I guess fucking psychological numbers could be $8.36, which naturally would be a potential bull trap at $6.77. And I would favor this over that target at the $8 level, naturally. Right, so I think this has that kind of power, but let me validate it though. Chili, good eye on this one, man, nice. I don't think that we reached this target here, but fucking let's keep it in there anyway. Okay, so let me take a look at volatility. 10-minute, 5-minute. Okay, that's contracting downside. There's no sell side conviction on this. Let me see the 10-minute. The 10-minute does show a little bit of here. This is Mike J. You here, buddy? Let me know that you're here. I know you may not be around your keyboard, buddy, but if you can hear me again, Mike J, let me know that you're there, bud. I want to show you some. Oh, okay, I see you. Okay, so check this out. When I say that there is no buy side conviction or sell side conviction, that's due strictly to volatility's positioning. So in this case here, volatility is contracting. So because we have contracting volatility and we have a downside posturing on your stochastic momentum, that's telling me that there is an unlikelihood of continuation towards the downside in this time frame, so which is the 5-minute time frame. So now as you go into the 10-minute time frame, it's completely inversed, and you have an upside pivot on this, completely just ignoring whatever the 5-minute is doing. So now when you observe volatility on this side, though, you're going to notice that this thing is kind of flat bottoming. It's already kind of kinking that moving average 2 in volatility. So that shows that there is more buy side conviction than there is short-term sell-side conviction. So that to me feels like it's a temporary downside worth, I would say, enough enough downside here to consider a 10-minute. So it's whatever your downside that you have plus 1. So if this is the last downside pivot that you have, the 10-minute time frame doesn't show any downside, this would be the next one. So it would be the downside pivot plus 1 time frame. That would be your downside. So this would be 4 cents of decline. So from the opening, saying that we were to open this at 488, that would mean that we would drop this thing down to around 482, and that 482 would be your current ATR low. So right here, 482 would bring you down to around an inflection point right here. So it is showing you inflection. So that would be your post-market low of 481 to 482. So this is where I believe that 5-minute time frame is taking you to. So 5-minute time frame candle analysis also validating downside with a dark cloud. So you have that red candle here, Marabazoo candle with a Marabazoo green, that shows weakness in the market. So then you're starting to combine the volatility versus your candle structure too. So when you have the combination of psychological properties like this, then you have the combination of the psychological, technical with the physics behind it all, right? Using volatility and linear versus stochastic, that starts to show some pretty high probability retraces, right? And not only that is that the resistance that it faced here is very algorithmic. And you can see here that this thing is siding in the side of a liquid and very much resisting at super confluent levels. Look at this 490 area here. It's just ridiculous. So as we experience the downside here to the 481 or 482, look at just how much interest there is there, right? Look at all that. Look at all this. It's just algorithmically probable for it to do it too. So merging all those things together. What about the 15-minute time frame? The 15-minute time frame is still upside postured and within critical contraction. So I would say that because it's so contracted like this, that it would probably be waiting for the 10-minute and 5-minute time frame to kind of mitigate whatever could be of higher probabilities next. So this is just the way that I would personally observe what the contradictory or contradictive positionings could be: downside 5-minute, upside 10-minute. But it's just, how is volatility working on that, right? So 5-minute time frame contraction, no sell side conviction. 10-minute time frame potential crossover for expansion, upside pivot, buy side conviction. So that to me, it would be immediate short-term time frame downside here. If I were to put a range into it, I would just say here, and I'm gonna give it to you like this. This is where it really turns into like, oh, okay. So that 485 bottom being this zone here, right? Because it feels like it would be an area for us to support in. What's the 5-minute time frame ATR? I haven't looked at it. So 5-minute time frame ATR would be $2.06, $2, so 2.6, right? 2 cents, so 26.4, not 264. So if we have an ATR low on this, that would suggest of, let's see. So if we're opening at 488, 288, 87, 86, right? So 86 cents would be your ATR low on this, but it's a little more than 2 cents. So it's siding into 3. So 86, 85 rounded. And what is my target? 485. So if you can use mathematics against your psychological properties and against your physics side, things can start to kind of ease in. They'll show themselves. It should show itself. It should present itself. And of course, whatever I just spoke to you about you can probably find this later on at 1 hour into the recording, right? So we're at 112 right now. So just heads up on whatever I said here, buddy. But more or less, that's how I typically run two different volatility metrics: the linear dispersion versus the average true range volatility. Because volatility could be displayed as a spread, which is expansion, right? So when your spread widens, that's expansion. When it contracts, it's contraction. And then linear dispersion would just be critical contractive levels versus expansive levels. And then your ATR would be the expansion of the time frame's current valuation move, right? So this can move an average of around 2 cents at the current time. But what if it expands like crazy and it goes all the way up to freaking over here, right? So that on average, when you have this many amount of times where it closes or settles or whatever you want to quantify it as, you'll start to see this at like 8 cents of ATR. So I like to run two forms of volatility: against momentum, against psychology and technicals. So I hope that worked. I hope that information kind of worked out for you, brother. But I felt that this was a pretty opportune moment to explain to you how I look at opposition within. Nice. I'm happy that you do, brother. Very, very fucking cool. opposing biases, within momentum. Yeah, man. Yeah, excellent timing, if I do say so myself, brother. But yeah, so that's what I think that this BBAI could do, right? So I think that this would be our, potential time to shine here. It doesn't show much downside at all, right, guys? So if this thing does pull back, 485 to 482 could be a pretty nice area for a long entry. There is an inflection zone too that we would have to just kind of keep in mind, right? So this is whenever you get this huge upside and it just comes down and wicks like this and recovers, mark that as your inflection, right? So that would be your critical demand, and I'm not sure that it'll reach it, but still regarding that, let's kind of keep it there in mind anyway, and just say that 473 could be its potential lowest probability, and 473 just happens to be your prior days. Oh, I'm sorry, your 2-day high. So that looks pretty damn good. 473. Let's see.
Did we look at HOLO?
No,
not yet.
Let me look at it next, bro.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I just couldn't remember whether we did it or not. It's fucking late, man.
I got you. I want to make sure that you can get some.
Did you get back in HOLO, Smoke?
No. I thought about it, but I didn't.
Oh my goodness, this is fucking insane, dude. I mean, honestly, guys, the resistance levels on these are just short-term resistances are these, but I think I can see BBAI continue here. Like I said, into these. Yeah, so, maybe consider this kind of out of the way. Oh my goodness, man, there's not even enough chart for me to put that there. Let's see. Yeah, very fucking cool. Holy crap, dude. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this here, but... Oh, cool. Okay. All right. These are high probability supports, guys. These are your secondary supports down here. So there's two potentials for this. I can't tell you which one it'll go for first, right? But I feel like there is a pretty good opportunity for this thing to consider not even reaching back to 450 to 433. In fact, it feels like it could go down there, right? But I'm just giving you. I want to give you two probabilities on this because, guys, I truly am not. I can't fucking tell, right? I can't exactly tell where things can go. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now, team, and put this on the Arca's plays of the week. I'm sorry, brother. Let me take a look at your ticker. You said HOLO? Let's do that real quick. Arca's plays of the week. Here we go. And I have now the 5th ticker up on this. Oh, sorry. Okay, guys. So let me go ahead and now take a look at that ticker. That's going to be HOLO. Wow. 12-hour time for, okay. So naturally the resistance we have is at 637. So let me see how it's looking on volatility. Okay. 5-minute time frame consolidation looking a little pennant-y, but it's a 5-minute. 10-minute time frame downside, 15-minute time frame downside, 30 minutes total downside. If this opens at 610, we're looking at 56 cents of downside. That would put us at 571. 571. What is 571? Okay, I can see this cascading. It also looks like a massive bull flag. 571. What is it? Hold on. Okay, bi-hourly time frame, 50% prior bar retrace. and that could be paired with a 4-hour bar. But there's like, oh yeah, there is. Nice. There it is. 560 to 571 support bound. 560 to 470, 560 to 571, 560 to 571 support bound. Sorry guys, I just need to repeat that shit before I lose it. Okay, there is that bottom side. Okay, let me see the 6 hour. Okay, 6 hour time frame, 50% prior bar retrace confluent to that target. 8 hour time frame, prior bar retrace confluent to that as well. There's a might as well in there. I will point out that I'm not confident on this target whatsoever. The $5.30 target, I don't think it could. In fact, it would be the low of the 12, right? But the 12-hour time frame is also it's also rhyming, right? It's absolutely rhyming with the 50% prior bar, and more.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get back in at 550.
Try it, dude. Fucking let's see if you can catch anywhere between 530 to 571. I think you're good, and that would be your complete day's retrace too of 50%. So it does feel like you could kind of nail that here, and the daily time frame just closed this crazy ass volatility signal with an upside. Your buy daily time frame is about to close that, and signals are firing. 3-day time frame. Dude, I don't want to pick this up anywhere. I don't want to pick this up anywhere above 560. It's like, I mean, honestly, 571 appears to be a pretty nice target, but I would not want to pick this up anywhere around 550. In fact, ideally, I will have to adjust the bottom side target here to about $5.42. If we can get a $5.42 entry on this, that would be fucking absolutely fire. I mean, big time fire. And that could be pretty good. Upside targets on this let's see, 5 days, weekly, bi-weekly, still topping out. Monthly time frame. Okay, monthly time frame potential top, right? So we have a true green outside bar, bullish engulfing on a monthly. Holy shit. Earlier it wasn't this. I wonder if I said earlier 540. This closes like this, dude, and it opens up somewhere around, this 640. That doesn't make any sense because this is $343 of upside. I'm going to give it 16 times 4, okay? So that would be $64 of upside. Okay, dude, that's what I'm seeing. So this would be, probably $70 fucking dollar. Why would it say that? Shit. I think, dude, if this thing does experience a pretty fucking gnarly squeeze, number one, it would have to combat the resistance level of $12 to $15.42, and I think the major top side on this, like absolute top, I personally speaking, I mean, anything can happen in the broader markets, of course, man. Not to stop anything like from, I'm not gonna take away credit from where it's due, but I think that it may even have juice to run to $30, $30.36 to $41.04. Split in the middle, you're looking at around $35.29, and those are very, very tough resistances to get over. So let me put these in here, man, because it does feel like it could do that. It's just how you get there is going to be the real story to tell here. It could be kind of a tragic one as well if you are practicing with the wrong instrument, meaning options, right, guys? These any consolidation or any pullback here could literally diminish your delta.
Doesn't have options.
No options. There you go, man. It can't be fucked with in options then. How about no options then at all?
Yep, shares only.
Damn, so no warrants. Let's go.
No. They do have warrants. They do have warrants. I didn't even look at them, man. I went straight shares on this.
It's probably 11 or 11.50, and that's why I'm catching this $12 fucking resistance here. 230 warrants, says Supercats. Heads up, I would say highest probability risk off 11.50 to 12.03. If you have that, that's going to be a fucking massive run anyway. I wouldn't. The thing is that we're not confident at all. It's bad for us to even suggest that they would immediately exercise at that level. I'm just saying that it could. But entry conditions, reconditions, I would say, guys, I really don't want to. I really would not pick this up anywhere beneath that. Anywhere above, that 571. In fact, I would really like to see a 560 to 542 potential entry on this, and then kind of see about that upside. But obvious resistance is up there.
You see the volume on that bitch?
No, I haven't even seen it yet. It looks like it's expanding pretty fucking impressively, though, dude. Here, entry conditions, of course, initial take profit could be here and leading towards a potential 1203 top. Let's just put down in a box here that this has 230 warrants. Okay, so yeah, something's up with it. So let me say that it would be something like this. Resistance, validation of support, continuation.
How many reverse splits has this had, the company had?
It looks like it's had probably about 2.
Okay.
Because it is running into some ridiculous numbers. Like my ATR on a monthly is like $400. No sense made. This would be a support bound of around 681.
This runs ridiculous. It ran for 40 something cents to $98.
What?
One time. Yeah.
Oh my
It's just the classic pump and dump.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I think it's the company that's they need cash.
You need to create the damn company and go public.
Yeah. And then
Let's do it.
And then just pump it when we need cash.
Big head products. Let's do it.
Just pump it when we need cash. We don't even need to have a product. We just need to have blueprints to show what we want to develop.
Let's build an electric car.
An electric car.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do FFIE 2.
We'll put Chad under the hood when we're trying to show it off.
Chad.
with them Flintstone feet.
Oh no, Chad. They got you skidding. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got you, buddy. I got you. As far as AEHR, I do not want anything to do with this if it doesn't pull back into this freaking target. But now it introduced another dynamic. I would love 1658, but then the 12-hour time frame which would be kind of your 50% prior bar retrace at these supports here would probably be the area where it's gonna kind of bounce from. I think honestly you would be in good shape or in decent shape here if you did pick up risk at around these levels here. Which, let me put the receipts in here, right? Because AEHR, that's not looking bad. This does have some pretty gnarly upsides. 1674 to 1685. There is a bit of support. Yeah, there is some support there. Also, the 50% prior bar daily, and that's not all the way to the prior bar daily. In fact, it would probably be here at 1658. But still, those are the three targets that I'm observing. I am speaking to you quickly about this because I saw it earlier by market close. 12-hour time frame downside, daily time frame potential prior bar retrace on that kink. Daily by daily 149 pullback. So 149 pullback would be your ATR low of I don't think it would be 1450. We're sitting at 17 full, so 17, that would be 16, 15, 1550, 60. Okay, but it would be probably around that $15.50 level, but this buy daily gap holds it. This area here prevents from it going. This huge buy daily wick. There's a whole bunch of things that would prevent price action from reaching that $15 level. And I gotta say that it is a support zone, right? It is a support zone that we could kind of observe here. Okay, guys. So just heads up on that on these bottom sides. Okay, so initial take profits on this would still be around the 1741 to 1759. Here's the thing, guys. I am not seeing this as bearish. I'm just saying maybe consider playing the ranges, but this breakout from this channel here is indicating a potential $24 top. Okay, so now to get there is going to be one whole ass deal. 1879, huge resistance at 1879 to 1905. Okay, that can be a bull trap right there. So just I want to give you a massive heads up on that, right? Because we have to be able to identify these areas here to where it could be potential threats for retail. All right, so let's just go ahead and make sure that we can observe the two take profit targets and zones. I would say this would be the higher likelihood. If it does have continuation positive catalysts, then that would likely be why this thing continues to roll and roll and roll. Okay, team, so I would say potential entry conditions could be located right at this level here. And hold on. Let me just go ahead and put that like this here. And like that.
WISA.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so I want to just do like that. Actually, it probably does something like this. And then it continues to this resistance, validates, continues on. Okay. All right. So I believe that this is the direction that the asset is going to take. Okay, team. So, yeah. All right, guys. And yeah, let me just take a quick little snapshot of this boy here and add it to the Arca's Plays of the Week. Arca dropped that new indicator that looks like a chop filter in my trading view for Parter Post. Oh my goodness, my dude. I'm going straight to the fucking. Okay, guys, hold on just a sec. Let me, where is it? There it is. This is a huge ass market prep, damn. All right, guys, so here is that at every, wait, hold on. Gotta edit that message. Let me go ahead and start, guys. Let's go ahead and cut out. Let's get some rest from here. Let me stop the stream on YouTube.